is Rahel, and my age is 7 years old. I have 2 sisters and 1 brother. My favorite lessons are mathematics and English.
MGCubed, Making Ghanaian Girls Great, is an interactive distance learning program that aims at improving learning outcomes for marginalized girls in Ghana.
Thank you very much. Let's clap for her.
What we are aiming to do is to improve instructional time in terms of both quantity and also the quality of instruction, such that it will attract them to be in school, to attend school in the first place, and also to stay in school throughout.
It's a 2-year pilot project funded by the Department for International Development, the UK aid agency. We're trying to make consistent teaching through the remote channels happen every day, from our studios in the capital city, Accra, to the 70 government primary schools that we have connected around Ghana.
Good morning, children.
The morning sessions will be a 2-hour block of 1 hour of maths, 1 hour English. The Wonder Women session, the After School Girls Club, will be anything from listening to a new role model female guest who's come into the studios in Accra, and the students will be able to ask her a question. So we're trying to stretch the range of role models that the girls are exposed to and show them that there are different pathways for their future.
In each of the 70 schools, we have installed solar panels for power. We have satellite for connectivity, computer system with the software to link all the schools to the studio in Accra. And we have projector to project the image on the board. We have the microphone to capture the audio. And then we also have the webcam to capture the image of the kids. All the schools with this technology will be able to log on to the server, receive the same lesson at the same time, speak to the teacher at the studio, and also speak to each other.
We are going to watch a video that will help us better understand the present continuous tense. The major difference between teaching in a normal Ghanaian classroom and the MGCubed classroom has to do with the methodology that we used in our teaching. So we bring in videos and sounds that will help students better understand what is being taught. Unlike the normal classroom where we as teachers just come in and just tell people what to do, but in this lesson, an MGCubed classroom, you get students to do things for themselves, find out answers for themselves, and then that helps them better do the learning.
I like the lesson with Madam Shine because she teaches us and shows us if we don't understand. She shows us how to say the things.
For our 70 schools that we are working with, we have selected teachers who are based in the schools to become facilitators for our program. They are trained in student-centered learning approaches. We also give them some basic computer skills to be able to manage those equipment in the schools.
I've been a teacher for 13 years. This lesson has changed my method of teaching. When you go to a class, let's say you take the syllabus and the book, you see what is inside and you teach. By coming in contact with the MGCubed lesson, sometimes I go to the net myself due to the introduction of their lessons to check if I'll get activity for the children. So me too, it has improved upon my teaching methods too.
The monitoring day to day and week to week is predominantly done by the 4 district coordinators who are our staff that live in the communities and each have a cluster of 15 to 19 schools. There is also an independent evaluation study which involves a set of control schools against which our 70 will be measured over the course of the 2-year project.
When I grow up, I would like to be a nurse. I like about coming to school that they teach very well. I'll stay long in this school.
Now this brings us to the end of today's lesson.